Your life changes when you decide to change as a person. And so it's not enough for you to say, "Oh, I want my life to change." It's not enough for you to start praying that your life should change. It's not enough for you to just talk about your life changing. It won't change. If you want to change something, then you have to take some level of action. For instance, let's say you're playing football, right? Or let me use another example. Let's say let's say you're in a house right now and you don't like where the table is being placed. You can pray all day long. You can pray for years for that table to be changed from that position. It won't change. Right? The only reason it's going to change if you get up from your ass, pick up the table and put it in the position you want it to be. That is when it's going to change its position. So in the same way, you are not a tree as per se. If you don't like where you are, you have to work towards leaving that place. If you don't like how things are going for you, you have to work towards making a change. You have to work towards doing the things that are necessary for you to do for you to be able to change the situation of things. Especially when it has to do with you. I mean, you can't really control how other people act towards you. You can't really control how other people deal with their own stuff. What you can control is your own. So when it has to do with you, perhaps when it has to do with your own situation, you have to ask yourself, what are the things I need to do? What are the steps I need to take? What are the actions I need to take to change my life the way it is right now? And it's not just in one part of your life. This works both in relationship, it works both in your finances, it works both in your health. If you don't like the shape of your body, pray all you want, but you will never get in shape. You will never have that beach body, if you know what I mean. So you have to do what's necessary. If it's cardio, you have to do your cardio. If it's what you eat, if your nutrients, you have to take care of your nutrients. You have to do all of those stuff. You have to do the necessary things for you to get that shape that you want. It won't just fall on your laps. If it is your finances, it's not like how much you're making. You really can just put in the work and make more money. If it is your relationship, you really can just work things out. Maybe it's too hectic, it's too dramatic. You can think things out with your spouse. Or if it's as bad as nothing can be remedied, you can just walk away, basically. So for everything you're passing through, there is always a way out. There's always a solution. The only question that you should ask yourself is, are you willing to do whatever it takes for you to get that solution? Because that's where the real problem is. Many people would say yes, they want to get out of the situation, but they've not really made a solid decision. They've not been resolute about getting out of that situation. So they are still there. And then for the very few who actually make that strong resolve and say, I want to get out of this, they get too lazy to be consistent with their actions. For instance, um, because you don't have as much as money you want and you want to make more, it's not enough for you to make more. It's not enough that your first action, your very few attempts will be successful, right? So you now take someone who has greed, someone who is willing to pay the price to keep going, no matter how long it takes until they get that particular money that they're searching for. Same in relationships, same with fitness, right? It's not enough for you to say, oh, I know I don't like the shape of my body. I want to change it. I want to take care of what I eat. I want to do more exercise more. It's not enough. I mean, you still have to show up to those exercises every single day, even when you're not seeing immediate results. Even when it's going to take like 6 months, 2 years for you to start seeing results. I've seen people who have to exercise 2 years for them to get at least not even the body that they want, but something close to the body that they want. So one thing is for you to make the decision to change. Second thing is for you to be consistent enough with the actions you need to take for you to actually change. And so nothing is going to change unless you change. Nothing is going to change unless you take the actions that you should take or that you want to take for things to actually change. Because truly, your destiny, your life, everything is in your hands.